Authorities in Minnesota have released the name of the gunman who killed a Minneapolis police officer last Thursday. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office says Mustafa Ahmed Mohammed killed Officer Jamal Mitchell and another person before officers shot and killed him. 4 other people, including a firefighter and another officer, were wounded in the attack. The officer and firefighter are out of the hospital. The other 2 victims were hospitalized as of Friday. Police initially responded to an apartment complex for a report of a shooting. Investigators say when Mitchell approached Mohammed, thinking he was a shooting victim, Mohammed opened fire. It is still unclear what prompted the attack.